Report tonight, we're taking you ghost hunting with Agawam Paranormal. It's our 9th year with the group, but this time we're doing things a bit different. Instead of investigating a public building, we've been invited into a private residence, and the owner of the home thinks it might be haunted. At this typical suburban house in Agawam, Rob Goff and Agawam Paranormal are preparing their equipment, getting everything ready to spend the night searching for spirits. Because of privacy concerns, we can't give too much away, except to say it's not what you typically consider a haunted house. In fact, as Goff told me earlier, the places he investigates rarely, if ever, look like they do in the movies.
I have yet to investigate your stereotypical haunted house according to Hollywood standards. Usually it's just a family that lives next door that they're just freaked out about something that's happening in their own home.
In other words, it's not what the house looks like from the outside that's important. It's what's happening on the inside. And according to the homeowner, Carol, no last name again for privacy, there's been plenty going on inside. Phantom footsteps, disembodied voices, lights turning on and off. Just the other night, while she was in bed watching TV, she was startled by noises coming from the kitchen.
I lay there for a few minutes and I didn't hear it again. I thought, oh, it's nothing. And then I heard it again a little while later. And I said, oh, my God. So I bent down, looked, didn't see nothing. I just turned the TV up and went to sleep after a while. I woke up in the morning. My kitchen cupboard was wide open. The door was wide open. Don't ask me what that was all about.
Carol says the strange experiences in her house began after her husband of 51 years passed away.
My husband always wore a white T-shirt and jeans. And after he died, I was in the kitchen doing dishes one day. And out of the corner of my eye, I just felt something watching me or standing next to me. And I turned around, and all I saw was jeans and a T-shirt, no body. But it was an instant thing, and then it was gone. It startled me so bad I screamed out loud. I thought somebody was in the house with me, and there was nothing there.
It's occurrences like that convinced Carol to invite Agawam Paranormal in to get answers. And while Goff will never definitively say whether or not ghosts are real, it didn't take long for his team to start collecting potential evidence. Several pictures show orbs throughout the house, like this one by the window in the spare bedroom, or a quick burst of shots showing the movement of team members with a large stationary orb nearby to the right. An infrared camera shows similar orb activity like this one, shooting right down the stairs to the basement just after 9 p.m. Upstairs, just before 10:30, a camera set up in Carol's office catches this, a picture moving on the wall. At the same time, the motion detector off-screen lights up, reflecting off the glass face of the clock. But strangest of all comes later that night. While a team is scoping out the basement, upstairs on the main floor, an infrared camera points down the hall towards the kitchen. And then, in the dark, the motion detector goes off. At the same time, downstairs, the investigators capture this on their voice recorder.
I hear steps. Is there somebody in the house?
Footsteps above them, walking down that empty hall. But there is no one upstairs in the house, at least no one living. Is it evidence of paranormal activity? Does Carol's late husband still refuse to leave the side of his longtime bride? That's for you and Carol to decide.